Good morning, comic book fans. Sorry, I was dancing a little bit there. Welcome back to Comics. Sorry, not Comics Environment. Welcome back to Ka-Pow Comics. I'm everyone knows Shorty, and we're going to be doing new comic book day stuff that's out tomorrow. Once again, in the description, I've linked to our web store, so you can actually see some of the stuff we sell on there, which is usually slightly hard to get hold of things, but also a whole bunch of Games Workshop stuff. If you see anything you like, and you're one of our regular customers, you do have the option to click the click and collect, so you don't pay anything towards shipping if you would pay towards shipping, and you can just come and grab it from the store whenever you're ready. Other than that, let's just get on with it. It's not a hugely busy one today, but there's some fun stuff. I'm not going to lie about that. There also is a couple of things missing. Basically, our invoice for the day hasn't uploaded yet, so all I have to go off is an advanced look at the invoice, which we call an edit list, which is basically because it can still be edited. It is not a permanent thing. But we're missing at least one Transformer, and a couple of comic books, and I think a graphic novel as well. So if you are expecting something today and it's not on here, I've already raised the shortage, but I don't know if this is a problem at distributor level or with a publisher level, or just something we're missing in the packing situation. I don't know what's going on because I don't have a full invoice, but hopefully the situation will be solved and anything missing will arrive tomorrow. So what have we got then? Let's start with some Transformers, because we have Ratchet and Wheelie as the tiny little ones. We do like the legacy packaging where they're cutting out the plastic. That is a very cool idea. Also, we have the Transformers the movie version of RC, which is a popular figure. I think that one has been. In fact, I think all the Transformers ones have been reserved, including Soundwave, which is a very popular figure. And there's one other we didn't get, which we're expecting. We also do have Star Wars The Mandalorian Dark Trooper, which is a chunky boy, and yes, I know I shouldn't meme. I'm 44. I should not talk in memes, but honestly, it is an absolutely big, brutal action figure, which unfortunately means it also is quite expensive. I'm not sure if that one has been ordered. I have to go back and double check on that one, but it does look very, very cool. From Banpresto Toys and Bandai, we have Amazing Hero Special. This one is My Hero Academia. Azuki Midoriya. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. I think that's the one we've got there, but that's what it looks like. Let's slide these out of the way a little bit now, give myself a bit of room, because we also have Nightlight Oogie Boogie, which goes with the Jack and Sally we got the other week, and it's kind of nice to have a full set of them. There is also listed Zero and a Maya, and a variant Jack Skellington with Zero, but I don't know if we've got the full set on the way. I think I've probably only gone for those three, because they're the three we get out for more than anything else. Big ones now, because let's keep these out of the way. This is the DC Multiverse Megafig options. I think these existed as things that you could buy as Build-A-Figure kind of options. But we have Man-Bat, which is very, very cool. I'm a fan of that figure. Killer Croc from the Arkham Asylum games, which isn't actually my favorite version of the Killer Croc, but it is still a very cool action figure. I love all the detailing on that and multiple points of articulation. Always good. Graphic novels, manga, and various things right now. The new volume of Overlord is in. I don't read it, but I do like the covers for those ones. They all look very cool indeed. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Place in the World. Is this... Frustratingly, it never actually tells me which volume number it is, but it contains Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur 37-247. So you do get quite a good bang for your buck for that book. Superman Action Comics, The Arena. And again, is it going to tell me the volume number? No, it isn't. Volume 2, right? A very convenient place to put the volume number rather than, conveniently on the spine so people looking for it can quickly see what they need. But no, we have that. I think this is leading in towards the War World Apocalypse we had the other week, which, by the way, was a lot of fun. Magic Gathering Hardcover Volume 2. This one has been ordered for somebody. We only really have one person who gets Magic usually, and this is a special request from somebody else. If you want to make special requests, if it's available from our wholesaler or supplier, we will get them in. But unfortunately, we're still dealing with a lot of shortages, so we cannot guarantee it. This last one is the big release of the week, save of the week. For comic book stores, big release of the week, The Legend of Luthor Arkwright, which is volume, I think, 3 of the Luthor Arkwright stuff. Every one of which can stand alone, but also is part of a bigger story. They are big, hardback, beautiful volumes. And the frustrating thing about them is Brian Talbot doesn't necessarily deal direct with comic book wholesalers, so you could have picked this up from other places before you got it from comic book store. And if you're a really big Luthor Arkwright fan, chances are you probably would have done that because you don't want to wait. I'm hoping some people out there who would want to support comic book stores and can grab it from us. We have a couple of copies. I think they're like 20 quid or something similar, which is actually pretty good value for the size of that thing. So hopefully we'll get that sold out too much effort. On to new releases for comic books. We have the first of the new Alien. As I mentioned previously on various social media for our store, this is a new issue 1. So even if you're down for the previous volume, League of Comic Book Geeks will not auto-update it. So if you aren't down for it, you might need to add it on again. New All-Out Avengers, which seems to be falling into this like ultra extreme, let's go for a 90s kind of riff, which I've seen quite a bit recently. Batman, Dear Detective, which a few people have asked what the hell this is. From what I can see flicking through, it is just a collection of Lipa Mejo's covers for, I think, Detective and Batman, arranged in such a way that they can fit a narrative with a few pages of text to string the narrative together. It's a beautiful book, but I think you've got to really want it to pay for it. It's like £7. Batman Nightwatch, which is playing off the animated cartoon series kind of vibe. And unfortunately, on that cover, I am not a big fan of the multi-point perspective. That Batmobile looks a little bit wonky to me, but it's clearly aimed at a more younger audience and priced for that as well. Black Adam, The Justice Society Files, Atom Smasher at #1. Nothing at all to do with the fact that there's a Black Adam movie coming out. I can't understand why they put all these Black Adam comic books out right now. Dark Knights of Steel, Tales of the Three Kingdoms, one-shot anthology of a few different stories, including Taylor and which we'd expect to be, but also Casper Wingard on some artwork, which is really, really cool. Not one that I have carried on reading, but I think there are some fans of it, so I should have no problem selling that. X-Men and Moon Girl, I actually put this into M for Moon Girl, don't know why. But this is just one of many crossovers that have been happening recently. Revealer from Vault Comics. This is actually just a one-shot tied into a movie, which I haven't seen because it's on Shudder, and Shudder is not part of Amazon Prime, and I kind of can't really justify a Shudder thing just to watch a few horror movies every once in a while. But I might get the free trial just so I can check out this movie because I've heard a lot of interesting, good things about it. And Vault Comics doing the one-shot, I definitely want to read it, but I want some more context for it. Not sure if I'll review that one. What I'm probably going to review, though, is Shock Shop. It's Cullen Bunn doing some horror, again in a kind of anthology way, because we have Layla Lay's artwork, I think, there, yeah, which looks very cool. But to get the other artwork, got to flip it over, and you have the backwards side story with different artists. I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. We'll almost certainly be reviewing it, but as an anthology, it was kind of tricky to get as much time in. And then a one-shot Star Trek Mirror War dealing with Diana Troy. And I think that's it. Like I say, another quietish week, which is not what I wanted. I wanted loads of cool stuff in after 2 quiet weeks before. But hopefully, anyone who didn't come in and clear their orders for the end of the month last week will come in and grab everything, and it still won't be too bad. Like I said, that's it, though. I'm probably not going to do a review tonight. There isn't really that much, and I don't want to spread it too thin. I'd rather come back tomorrow morning and fresh and do one nice and cool then. So until then, look after each other, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.